auto or semi-auto, full length or half length, 70 FPS to 170 FPS. This is the Dart Zone Pro Mark 3. Here we go!
Go forward! VIP's out! Game over!
What is the winner?
We were lighting them up, bro. That was so good.
The Dart Zone Pro Mark 3 is one of Dart Zone's Pro line blasters. It is called the Mark 3 because it is the third major design change. Now in the box you have a full-length mag and a half-length mag, and then you also have a mag adapter, so this is how you use your half-length mag. Starting at the front, we have a large barrel, and now it's a faux barrel, so it's about an inch wide. So that's gonna improve FPS but decrease accuracy. Then at the bottom, you have a tactical rail, which is about 4 inches, 5 inches long, so you can hold a grip or something there. Above that, you have your red dot sight, which works pretty well. I find though that when I'm shooting, the dot is too high on the target. I feel that if I was like this shooting, it'd be correct, but I am back here usually. When I'm shooting, everyone's putting their face on here. So when I'm shooting, the dot is way too high. There is no Picatinny whatsoever on the sides of the blasters, so just keep that in mind if you want to like mount a flashlight or something. Now below there you have your grip. The grip is fairly comfortable. I tend to either hold it by here or by here. I will do either, but now with the cast I usually hold it by here because then it grips better. Now down below you have your mags, so you can either have your full length mag or your half length mag. Now here's your full length mag, so when you push the mag release, the mag drops like that. And then same with the half length mag. My half length mag is not stock. It has a little blue piece right here. Now I was having major problems with my Mark III because it was jamming, because when the pusher arm goes forward, when it was coming back, the pusher arm was catching the dart and pulling it back over here, so the dart would be like this. Then the next shot, the dart would be halfway behind the pusher, halfway on it. So the next shot, when you pull the trigger, it would like stop working, a jam, and then I had to take the mag out. Then in battles, when you're being lazy, you take the mag out, you put your gun down, you grab the dart, you pull it out. Now when you're going intense mode, you grab with your teeth, spit it out, then put the mag back in. Amazing, I know. So now, mag release works fairly well. The mag adapter release though, like if there was a way to push it with your middle finger, then I would definitely rather do that. But there is no way, so you have to grab it like this. And then also it's not like an easy mag release, there's also 2 catches, so when you pull it out, you can pull it out twice. Then when you push the back, you have a rev trigger and a firing trigger, and then you have a grip. So this grip has a sleeve on it. The grip is fairly big, like on my 12-year-old hands, I have about a half an inch left of the bottom, and I think the grip is very comfortable. The idea of adding the rubbery texture was a great idea. It feels great on the hand, and it also keeps the gun in my hands. Like I find when I use my Nexus Pro, it slips out more because I'm so used to using the Mark III's grip. On the left side, you have your select fire switch. So there is full auto and semi-auto. There's no burst mode. I'm not really sure why they didn't add that. The full auto though, with stock AA batteries, is only 3 rounds per second. So the full auto is not that great. It's expecting semi-auto, normal. Full auto 6 to 8 rounds per second. So you have that chance you're shooting, a bunch of people are coming towards you, you can just like spray them all. At the back here you have your battery door. It holds 8 AA's, so that's a lot of AA's. But inside the battery door is a LiPo XT60 connector. All you have to do is unscrew one screw, take the AA's, pull them out, then pull the XT60 connectors off of each other, and then you can hook in a LiPo. Now, if you don't know what a LiPo is a $20 rechargeable battery. How they work is there's 2S, 3S, or the main 2. Basically, that means 3 cells. And they have a higher voltage than AA's. 8 AA's is usually 8 to 12 volts, but a LiPo will be a consistent 12.6 volts, so you're going to shoot harder with the LiPo. Back in the back, you have a stock. The stock is adjustable. The stock is adjustable and has 5 different settings, so you can have it in all sorts of different places, depending on your size. Then at the back, you have another one of those rubbery textures. This will also really, really help you get in the grip on your shoulder, because the gun's going to slide easy. When I have it on, though, it's really hard to slip. It sticks to the shirt, as you can see. It doesn't want to go anywhere. So now we're going to test the blaster in 2 different tests. We're going to test it in chrono, and we're going to test it in firing. We will be testing with both full-length darts and half-length darts, so I'll see you out there. So I'm out here, and I'm about to do a firing test with the Dart Zone Pro MK3. So I have worker darts, max darts, AF Pros, and Adventure Force waffle heads cut in half. A few different types to use. We're going to start out with our max darts. So we have the target 100 feet away. So since it's a fly vealer, we're probably not going to hit it. If we do, that'd be cool, but we're testing its accuracy. Now I'm aiming as best I can and calibrating as best I can to hit the target. A little short. So that was max darts. They're landing around the target, but I don't think we had any that hit the target. Maybe 1 or 2, I'm not sure. I can't really tell from here. So now we have AF Pros, so these should shoot a little bit farther. So I'm trying to aim exactly where I was before. So I'm gonna calibrate, then go up to adjust for range, and then... Alright, so those are shooting farther. First few were shooting crooked. Now, those darts are a little bit older. Like, the rest of the darts I've probably shot once or twice. Those darts I might have shot 3 or 4 times. It's not much difference, but it could be something. So here we go with our Adventure Force half length or cut in half waffle head darts. So I'm guessing the heads are going to rip off of these. Short. They're flying well short. Those last few I pushed it up a little bit higher just to get it nearer to the target. And then finally we have our worker darts. So these should shoot the best. We should be hitting, I think we're gonna hit the target at least twice with these. So we got it at least once. That might have been the only time we hit it. So here we have our final mag. We have Bamboo 2.0, and we're going to be shooting them at Bob, and hopefully we'll hit them. These should shoot worse because they weigh less. So as you can see, they're definitely curving a little bit, which is okay. They're actually shooting straighter than I thought. We had a few that went off to the left, but most of them were going pretty straight at the target, so that's pretty good. We're gonna start out with max darts. So those were our max darts. We'll do the Bamboo 2.0. This comes with the Mark III when you buy it. And the Mark 1 and the, and the Mark
actually shot quite a bit better than I thought. Less spread. Now that's most likely because there's like 0 wind today at all. So now let's shoot our Adventure Force waffles that are cut in half. That's 15 shots. So let's move on. Wait, my bad. That's not. So here we go. 4 shots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 4. I might have been shooting those a little bit too low. Here we go. We got the Worker Gen 3s. These should be shooting better than all the others. So here we go. So those darts shot really well. I feel like they were all around the target doing very well. We have our AF Pros and we're gonna be shooting them at the target. So from what I can tell, the AF Pros are definitely shooting to the left, which is not good. That's why I haven't been using them for the past few months. I've been using max darts and workers just because I'm noticing that more and more in games. And now testing them, well, I've tested them a lot of times, but now testing them again, I'm definitely seeing some movement to the left, which is not what you want, especially like by 5 or 6 feet like it was. So now we have our full length darts. We have waffle heads. We're shooting them with double A's in our Mark III at the garbage can down there. As you can tell, we are definitely out of range. We're not able to hit the garbage can at full angle, but the gun's shooting slightly off, not that straight, which is, it's liking to shoot to the left more than the right. So because the waffles lost 3 to 4 heads, I have switched them out to Bamboo 2.0 long, so they're long darts, and then I'll be shooting them on semi-auto at the target, which is the garbage can, 100 feet away. So let's go. So I'm not really sure why double A's are shooting to the left and then LiPo battery it's shooting to the right. So that's kind of strange, I think.
So I learned many things for this firing demo. First of all, Worker Gen 3s and Bamboo 2.0 darts shot the best out of Dart Zone Pro Mark III in the half-length dart comparison, because I'm not 100% sure why the Bamboos shot that well when in the full-length dart comparison they were shooting horribly. I'm guessing it's just because it was short darts and they weren't full-length. Once I tested them full-length, they were terrible. The only thing I tested for full lengths, I tested waffles, but I lost so many heads, I decided that waffle darts are not really going to be used. And so then I tested the Bamboo 2.0s, and the LiPo did pretty well. It gave me readings of 160, 170s,
which is pretty good. So with the Bamboo 2.0 full lengths, I was getting very good readings. My highest shot was 176 with Bamboo 2.0s, which is really good. And with the other darts, I got chrono readings of Waffles getting 89 FPS with AA's and 138 with the LiPo battery. Workers getting 94 with AA's and 147 with the LiPo battery. Max Darts getting 96 with the AA's and 141 with the LiPo battery. AF Pros getting 107 FPS and then 144 with the LiPo battery. And then Bamboo 2.0 is getting 113 with AA's and then 148 with the LiPo. And then finally, the only full-length darts I tested were Waffles and Bamboo 2.0s. So I tested Waffles with AA's and they got 79 FPS, which includes all the bad shots, so the ones that lost their heads, which I had about 6 of in the chrono testing and 3 or 4 in the accuracy testing. After that, I knew the Bamboos were going to work better than the Waffles. I did the Bamboos. And I did not lose any heads on the Bamboo darts and got an average velocity of 165 FPS. So, in conclusion, the Dart Zone Pro MK3 is an amazing blaster, which I would definitely recommend for its price point of only $60 US. Now, right now, I have the Nexus Pro sights on it because I actually prefer these sights over the red dot, which I think is too bulky and the sight is too high and it's not that accurate. I think Dart Zone should have made the barrel about half the size or less. I think it should have been cut off about right here. I love being able to use full length darts and half length darts. When I want to shoot full lengths and shoot harder, I use my full lengths. And then when I want to shoot half lengths and shoot more accurately, I use my half lengths. Now, the rate of fire with the LiPo battery is 6 rounds per second, which is huge. I love that. But with the AA's, it's only about 3 rounds per second, which is also something I would say definitely needs improvement. Then the stock sleeve feels amazing. When I'm shooting, never have to worry about like slipping or messing up, which is amazing. So I find the trigger pull is so long that my blaster will actually shake when I pull the trigger. So when I pull the trigger, it will adjust a little bit and sometimes it'll make me miss the shot, like in this clip here. So in conclusion, the Dart Zone Pro MK3 is an incredible blaster for $60 that you guys should definitely take a look at. If you want to buy this, you can buy it on Amazon. It's $60 on Amazon. So I'll see you later.